This is Algebra 1, Lesson 74, and this lesson covers scientific notation. Okay, so you guys have probably done scientific notation before. In scientific notation, we always want one actual number, one digit, before our decimal point. So we're going to write that as 3.16, and we had to move our decimal 1, 2, 3, 4 places. So we're going to do times 10. To the fourth, but it will be to the negative fourth. So we start off with a decimal number and we turn it into a whole number, so it's to the negative fourth. So when you start off with a decimal, it's a negative number. Your exponent is negative. When you start off with a big number and you go to a smaller number, then your exponent is positive. Okay, on this one, it asks us to write that in proper scientific notation. So we're going to have to move our decimal so that we have 3.16, and we had to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places. Negative, so that would be negative 4, and we just add those two exponents together. Negative 4 and negative 7 would be negative 11. Okay, on this one, same thing basically. We're going to write 3.16, and we had to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places to get our decimal there. That would be negative 4, so times 10, and then we add those, so positive 7 minus 4 would be 3. Alright, let's try another one. Write the following numbers in scientific notation. So for A, I need my decimal to be right there, so 4.78, and then I moved 1, 2, 3, 4 places, so times 10 to the fourth. That's a positive because this started as a big number and we turned it into a decimal. Alright, this one we're going to have 4.78, and I had to move 1, 2, 3, 4, see, 1, 2, 3, 4 places to get my decimal in the right place, and that's positive 4. Negative 7 and positive 4 would be a negative 3. Alright, this one I'm moving 1, 2, 3, 4, so that's positive 4. 4.78 times 10. Whoops, I wrote this other one wrong. That should say times 10 to the negative 3. Okay, it's negative 7, positive 4. It's going to be negative 3. Alright, and then 7 plus that plus 4 would be 11. 7 plus 4 more, 11. Alright, pretty easy. That's it. Pause the video, do the practice problems. Alright, hopefully pause that to work these practice problems. I'll work them for you. Alright, this first one, we're going to want our decimal there, so we'll have 4.99 times 10, and we moved it 1, 2, 3, 4 places, so times 10 to the fourth. This one, we want in the same spot, 4.99, and we moved it 1, 2, 3, 4 places, so positive 4, negative 11, and positive 4 would be 7, negative 7th. Alright, and this one, we want it there, so we got 4.99, and we had to move it 1, 2, 3, 4 places, and that would be negative 4. 3 minus 4 would be negative 1. Alright, so there's the answers to the practice problems. That was a pretty easy lesson, and that is it for Lesson 74.